the next tweet. I think y'all gonna delete this one. I think you know the temperature in this room.
Delete. No, I don't know what it is.
Starting to fight with Caitlin Clark. She's hyping up the crowd. Skylar is like, nah, don't do that here near my bench. Tweet or delete. What are we thinking about this? What's your thoughts on this? I got like several, but I'm happy we just
What
had
does the tweet say?
Yeah, let me read that again.
Are you talking about the subject matter or the tweet itself?
You tell me. Unacceptable. Skylar's one of my favorite players. Love her, but she even sped up to make contact with CC. Shaking my head. Funny how CC didn't even respond. Didn't phase her one bit. And then if I could, actually, funny enough, like, well, y'all gonna tell me how y'all feel about this. So like, she tells Skylar, what you call it? Caitlin tells him to stop crying. Tells him to stop crying.
Whoa.
Yeah, she stop crying right here. She's like.
Yeah.
She's so slick because she does this and nobody says anything.
Mm-hmm.
If that was anybody else, it'd be like, oh, look at them, they're sore. Like, what? That's not good sportsmanship. Blah blah blah.
Like if
she can get away with it. Well, so, if it was her, they'll be talking about that on SportsCenter.
No. Keep going. Because you just said a word that made me want to think of something. So if I could.
I mean, I don't have a problem with it happening. I'm just saying, I just think it's like if she does it, then everything is okay. But if anybody else does it, especially if it's Angel, then it's like she's demonized for, you know, hyping up her crowd or, you know, Angel doesn't do that. But I'm saying like, or saying stop crying or whatever. Like DT was antagonizing us last night. Like I was so mad at DT. But that's the player DT is. I mean, it's a part of the game. So I don't really put too much stock into it. But I just think it's funny how it's celebrated with her. But, you know, if it was the opposite, it would be trouble.
A double standard.
And if I could, Edna Mode put, why does the WNBA have so much drama? I have no clue. Then some Andy wrote Becky Hammond. We're gonna get to Becky Hammond in a few minutes. This is what Noelle Quinn had to say about.
I respect Christy's time. Been in this league for a long time. Played for her in Russia. We're just having a spirited conversation about gamesmanship. That's it.
And I didn't know if y'all saw Noelle Quinn's reaction when she went over to Christy's side and had a conversation at the end of the game, just about all of that. But that was her response to everything. So retweet, you tweeting and deleting.
I'll tweet it because, you know, I kind of see what JBoog was saying earlier, but I think we don't want to like neuter these athletes from having personalities. But like, at the same token, one day something's gonna happen to the Fever and Caitlin where they may not be on the winning end of things. And how is she gonna feel when, you know, she has someone else and they rub it in her face and they tell her to stop crying? It's just not, you know.
Andy put, do you think Skylar Diggins-Smith instigated with CC? I'll say this, Andy. Do I think Skylar Diggins-Smith like Caitlin Clark hyping up the home crowd in front of her bench? Not really.
No.
I think that Skylar Diggins-Smith is an accomplished veteran in the league, in the WNBA, who's not going to let a 22-year-old rookie do that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I don't... For Skylar, for her, she just earned the respect if she doesn't already have it. She earned the respect of her teammates. Right. And Caitlin on the other side, right? You're saying, I am the 22-year-old rookie. I am the face of the WNBA, and this is my home crowd, and I can hype them up if I choose to. So it's like, I can see it on both sides, so I'm not mad at it. And it just, I'll say this to Rob's point, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. So there will be a time when she'll get humbled, just like she humbled them. Because if you remember the Seattle game, this is the third or fourth incident where a member of their team has attacked or harmed or done face of Caitlin, right? Victoria Vivians. I forget. I think it was Mercedes Bus on that. I forget the second person. So they're always going back and forth and drawing in each other. So I think again, Caitlin was doing what she should do as a competitor. I mean, I don't think she was rubbing it in their face if she was trying to do it intentionally or whatever. Maybe I don't know her thought process behind that. But I mean, getting your crowd hype is nothing wrong. I've seen several athletes do that. But again, Skylar Diggins-Smith is like, you ain't doing that here. Go take that over there. So I don't know what she did. And you know, to answer your question, I put with the drama, all NBA players do this, and it's no problem. Sometimes there is a problem. Sometimes there's a problem, and when it is, it's not a bigger issue than what it needs to be. And that's why I didn't really put this on my TikTok because I'm like, I'm not gonna make the NBA or WNBA or whatever into. I want to keep it positive, so I'm not gonna talk like this stupidity. It was stupid. Noelle Quinn went over there. She said what she needed to say. And two of them got their words off, and that's it. I mean, they're not going to fight. You lost. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. Season series is 3-1.
So, I missed the part. Did we delete it or tweet it?
That's what I was asking everybody. We tweeted or deleted it.
I tweeted. This whole portrayal of Caitlin Clark as a innocent hero, it does get frustrating because there's been a lot of Caucasian villains, in American sports, from JJ Redick to Christian Leitner to Brian Bosworth, to all of these people that sort of are the hero. Even Aaron Rodgers, these people like heroes turn villains, regardless of race. I mean, ultimately, the quality of play wins out over time. Everybody wanted Sharapova to beat Serena, and we all know how that ended up. So, it's overall, at the end, skill is gonna win, and it'll show at the end of the day, or the end of the careers anyway.
Rena Penrose, hey, what's good, Rena? We appreciate you.
That's what that is? Because I didn't understand.
I
don't know the lingo.
I was MSG. I was like, I'm hungry for dinner now.
Somebody put Larry Bird.
Yes, I'm old. I'm sorry.
Larry Bird.
Yeah,
that's another one.
And we love Larry Bird.
We love Larry Bird.
But
no one protected these people. They didn't get special treatment.
Yeah.
People didn't treat. I mean, they took their lumps. Lambeer used to rough up Bird all the time. Julius Erving punched him in the face. Barkley choked him. I mean, these things happened to him, and he just had to deal with it. So I mean, protecting her. I mean, if she's gonna talk all this smack, she has to be able to take the hits too.
You're right.
It is what it is.
And I'm good with her talking the shit. If you're gonna,
it's fine.
Right.
Yeah, it's fine. Yes. But you got to take it when you lose too.
Right. Yes, that was very poignant. Everybody. Yes, I agree with.
I agree.
Yeah.
And also, too, she's 2 more technical fouls away from being suspended for a game, which I know Jay and I were talking about. And she's like, "I'll buy you lunch if that were to ever happen." But
I don't think they're not gonna
happen. But I'm just saying her attitude's kind of started to veer a little. Yeah, I just think she
the Applebee's bottomless fries is on the line.
Oh, go, Robin, you finish if you're a muffle.
You're fine. Look, I get it. The swagger's all good and all, but I think her attitude's gotten to the point where it's gone from confidence to just plain old cockiness, and it's going to endanger not herself but her team too. And these opponents, if SCS, who's really competitive but also one of the more amiable players out there in the league, is frustrated with her, I'm telling you, wait till these teams realize she's not a rookie anymore, and they'll start to not give her that rookie treatment. They're going to try to give her the whooping that they're looking to give her. Be careful what you do, because they're going to step their knives.
If y'all watching this, I am not condoning. So thank you, Quinta. I am not condoning violence. I am not telling anybody to fight anybody like that. If anybody's misinterpreting those words, do not.
How did they get that?
Don't misinterpret those words. What I am saying though is, and then to your point, Jordan, you brought up Larry Bird. Me, I'm watching Winning. I was watching Winning Time last night after the Angel Reese game.
Yeah.
And he was talking about Magic Johnson. He's like, your fate. He called him fate because he smiles all the time, and etc. And then Larry Bird, he's like, because I think he had a regular T-shirt on at some dinner with David Stern, and he called him asshole. And he's like, but I'm real. And then his wife, Magic's wife, and his girlfriend, everybody in Magic's family was saying Larry Bird was just real because he's just being himself, and that's why he would talk shit, and then he would just back it up, and then he would be prepared for what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To your point, the media the media loved Larry. They gave him Rookie of the Year over Magic.
Right.
But it wasn't like you just said. They didn't. It wasn't like, oh, Julius Erving punched him. This person is a thug.
Right. Right.
Whatever.
Yeah,
They just let the competitors be competitors.
Right.
That's what they did. They let the athletes be athletes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the thing that we don't like as fans, especially as minority fans, right? We don't like that.
For sure.
Yeah, just let them be boopers. You know what I'm saying? Skylar Diggins-Smith should have done what she did. She should have backed her team. You know what I'm saying? She should have done more. But Kayla should have done more too. On the other, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It's just a game. I'm not gonna make it too much more into that. It's just a game.
If the shoes,
you know what I'm saying? It's just a game. Yeah.